Alright, what's going on, everyone? Behind me I have my 1983 S-Series 1754 International dump truck. I've been wanting to showcase this truck for quite some time now. I've tried to make a couple videos about it. There's a lot of things that it can do and a lot of things that has to be done to it. So I think it make for some interesting content for you guys to watch. In this video particularly, I had removed this old U-joint before because one of the caps had been broken off during transport, and I have the replacement right here, and they are not easy to put in. So hopefully in this video I'll put in the new U-joint and drive it under its own power. Back under the truck today, and that's still a little warm because I just spent like 5 minutes with the torch on it, and this was the part of the old U-joint cap that was stuck in the housing still. Heated it up and then sprayed down the inner part with some oil, cool it down so it could shrink, and I just tapped it out with a socket and a mallet or a hammer, whatever you got. Came out just fine. So now we're going to install the new U-joint and see how that goes. U-joint first, then the caps, screw it all down. Yeah. Also going to spray some of this on there and some oil to help with sliding it in. Caps on. Put these caps on for now. Let's see if we could just tap these in. See if we. Alright, it's all in. Straps also. Forgot those on the other side. Go back and do that one. Get those tightened, and also going to put in these grease fittings on the U-joint. Probably should have did that before, but whatever. I keep getting grease on my shirt. Stupid U-joint. Of course, the camera died. I'm getting this in there, but it's all about the angles. Just gotta shimmy stuff around until it slips in, she said. And of course, I forgot to put in the other grease fitting, so that's just great. Alright, obviously that can't turn. So now I still have to put the grease fitting in. Alright, so connecting the battery. U-joint's in. Gonna start this puppy up. Baby, puppy, I don't know. Start this truck up.
see if we could drive it under its own power. That would be nice. Still leaking a lot of coolant. And we still can't build air pressure, unfortunately. So let's take a look. If we look right there, we can see coolant bubbling out of what I think is either, I don't think it's the head gasket. Pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure that is the injector seal, something like that, which I think should be an easier fix than taking the whole header off. But a bigger problem is I still can't build pressure. Still can't build air pressure. The brakes had no problem working before, and me unknowingly knowing, I filled the oil reservoir for the compressor because it was bone dry. I filled it to almost full, and the second I tried to use the brakes after that, I had no brakes. It wouldn't build any air pressure above like 30 psi. ChatGPT says that I overfilled the compressor by overfilling the reservoir, therefore it can't build enough pressure to release the brakes. I emptied it, not all the way, but I emptied it since to about this point, and it only is building about 60 psi, and that's max, which is barely enough to blow the horn, let alone release the brakes. So I'm gonna try and empty this again, see if that helps, and I'm also going to take a look at this gasket kit and see if that has any oil seals for the injectors in there. That didn't really work out as I'd hoped, but when does that happen anyway? I ordered this full rebuild kit from some company. I'm not going to mention their name yet because I don't know if they have all the right stuff in there. But it's supposed to be for this engine. 9-liter IDI, naturally aspirated, Navistar, International Harvester, yada yada yada. Wow, that's all that's in there. It wasn't cheap. Okay, well, it's all in this smaller box, which makes me feel like I got ripped off now. I really don't know what I'm looking for, but the injector's not that big. So I'm looking for something small, maybe round. Wow, that's a lot of seals. Let's take a look at this. All right. So there are 2, 4, 6, 8 of these. I'm looking for stuff in pairs of 8. Injector seals, injector seals. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Now that looks worth my money. Hopefully I don't ever have to use it. Yep, that's a pretty big, whoa, chill out, yo, chill. Thanks for watching. Hopefully next video is running. Please help me.